Hi and good evening and welcome back to the FPL Conservatory, the only place to keep up with the Conservatory's members' ups, which is mainly Jake, and downs, which is mainly Mason. This week we will again be assessing our teams and points and having a look at our league. For instance, I've got a huge issue in my team. He's white, got a shaven head and couldn't hit a barn door. Ross Barkley, you are giving me headaches. Thank you for that, Mason, for offering Ross Barkley, to recommending him.
Yeah, you're welcome. I was clever as well. Yeah, I actually had Ross in for just the first week and then just shipped him out straight away. But I'm glad that you've stuck with him for all these weeks, mate.
Your trap. Yeah, thank you, mate. We'll also be looking at price changes. For instance, Pookie's price is rising faster than Bitcoin in fucking mid-2018. Will that Pookie bubble burst? Say that 5 times. Pookie bubble burst. All right. But finally, we will be previewing all the fixtures for this week and discussing our subs and tactics. So without any further ado, let me introduce the team this week. Ray is not with us this week. He's on holiday. I know we'll be missing his in-depth analysis. And of course...
analysis.
Or him just saying the scores. And of course, his little Todger. So today is with me is a young man who managed to pull himself off his nan to be with us today, Jordan.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know how you do it. I would never pull myself off.
I don't want to say hi. It's rude, mate. It's upset me.
I'm upset now. No.
That's it.
Terminate cool. All right. We have -4. Completed it, mate. Joe.
Yo.
We are, thanks for getting off World of Warcraft to be with us, Mason.
Well, I'm actually still on it, but tabbed out.
And last but not least, no Pookie, no problem, Jake. How are we all doing?
Hello, mate. I don't actually have Pookie, but yeah, it works.
That's what I'm saying. No Pookie, no problem.
No party.
All right. So, yeah, let's go through everyone's teams. Jake, I'm going to start with you, mate. How'd your week go?
Hang on, let me get it up. Hello.
Hey.
That's what she said.
The average was what was it, 44? 43?
44.
Right? Yeah, I got 49, very average, like absolutely shocking. My defence didn't get higher than 2 points. I've captained Kane, and Spurs are fucking shit at the moment, so that was a dead decision. And then, yeah, I've got 2 Leicester midfielders that are just like dead weight at the moment. So very, very poor week, slightly above average, but some people definitely gained on me this week, which I'm hating.
Love that.
Yeah,
cool.
I hate that.
Cool, Mason. How you get on?
Yeah, I did all right. I got 12 points above average. Seeing green arrows all over the place, mate. I'm fucking like, I don't know, I was trying to think of something that had green arrows, but I couldn't actually think of anything.
It's the red arrows. If I knew they were, yeah.
Yeah, that's my usual week, the red arrows. But yeah. Sara and Sterling did well for me. Defence was shocking. But yeah, McGinn obviously got me some points as well. So thanks, Jake, for that tip.
McGinn is the boy, I told you.
You weren't wrong. Joe, I think you had a strong week in it off the top of my head.
Yeah, man. To be fair, it's been game week 3 and I've made 5 subs, so I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I should be bottom of the league, but somehow managed to get 61 points this week. Mainly due to our midfield. My defence got nothing. Lundstrom was the game week 1 wonder, and he's got 0 points. My defence got 5 points from 5 players, but Sterling, captain, Salah, Maddison got the one Leicester player that was actually right. Ignored everyone saying get Tillemans in, and it's paying off. Bought Mount in, he scored. And Wesley, obviously, 6 million bargain, got me some points. So, yeah, climbing back up the table.
Cool. And Jordan, we've gone through yet? I don't know.
Just every time, mate. Forget me. It's fine.
Who said that?
Mate.
Who is that?
I've got 63 points, mate, which is the most. So pretty good week, but actually not really, because Salah carried me. The rest of the team are pretty bad.
Nice, yeah. If I had captain Salah, it would have been a much different story. Anything else, Jordan? Or
no, just I would have put in Pookie and Mount if I had any bottle or spine, but I don't.
Yeah. And if Miani had bollocks, she'd be me.
$500,000 in price rises. I've lost 16 points. Yeah, so did all right this week, but actually still quite annoyed.
It could have been better if you had some backbone.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, yeah, my team, similar to Joe, Maddison is the only Leicester midfielder. I think he's picked up 2 assists, so he's not flying, but he's returning, which is good. Trent at the back picking me up 5 points. Edison somehow got a bonus point, even though I think he had a pretty poor game.
That's fucked up, man. How the fuck?
That's the bonus point, Edison. Come on, son.
I know. I got some real issues in my team actually with Dendonka not playing, not starting, and I just don't have 11 starting players. Man like Dendonka, so that's a head scratch for me. And yeah, Kane captain poor. So yeah, that's my team.
Not very good, is it?
It's not great. It's definitely not great.
He's above you, isn't he?
Jake and I were 1 and 2 before the week started, and we've dropped some points there. So it's not great.
Made it interesting though. We're back in the mix.
Yeah, definitely. And like, it's
just bench boost spell.
Do you take -4s? Because Joe took -4s and it's paid off.
I've just took a -4 this week.
Did Joe's -4 pay off though? I'm not sure it did.
Yeah,
no, I think so.
Who did you take out though,
Joe? Jorginho and who else was the other one?
It was a striker.
Vardy. Yeah, Vardy did score. To be fair,
Vardy scored anyway. That's what I'm saying. So you just traded a player that got the same points, but you got a -4. So I don't know if it did well.
Yeah, but I took Jorginho out. Took Jorginho out. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that's our roundup, listeners. So it's been pretty. Here's what fantasy is what it is. And so we're going to turn over to Mason, who's going to tell us. He's going to give us a little preview. He's going to talk about the mighty Southampton versus Manchester United. What we saying, Mace?
Yeah, at the old St Mary's ground.
I thought that was Newcastle's ground.
Yeah, it actually is. Yeah, I mean, what do you make of it, mate? Because United had a pretty, I would say, poor game against Palace. Obviously lost 2-1.
Terrible, wasn't
it? And yeah, I mean, I think that United will come there and probably have a bit of a bounce back, to be fair. I've put Martial in my team in anticipation that they're going to come and turn over Southampton. What do you guys think? What do you reckon?
It's not Martial, because Martial is basically playing the number 9, isn't he? He's basically playing. He's going to be United's number 9 and going to pick up midfield points for goals. And he's had some good returns. Was it 2 goals?
Yeah, 2 goals and an assist in 3 games.
Yeah, so
but he's injured.
That's a good shout.
That scares me. I've had a mare here, right? So I put in Martial and Mount, both injured. Mare.
I'm not sure they're actually injured. That's just the FPL gods.
I'm pretty sure it's sorted. Like, they'll be right.
Mate, don't worry. FPL screwed us over before with that little red eye. It makes no sense.
Yeah. And so if you're going to have, maybe you've got Southampton. Who's got Danny Ings though? Because he's got 13 points so far. Got a goal and an assist and a few bonus points.
No, sure you got him. You love him.
Don't, man. Don't. Wesley gang.
But yeah, I reckon the attacking United forwards will return this week.
Who's at home, mate? Sorry?
Southampton at home.
I just don't trust United still, man. Have you seen their record recently with Solskjaer and this year or something like that? It was like 15 games. They got like 2 wins. It's fucking crazy.
It's really poor. It is really poor.
Man, I've got Wan-Bissaka, and I just don't think United are going to shut Southampton out there.
No, I don't think they will.
No. They get booked as well.
Other than United's first week against Chelsea, obviously. So they battered us, but that's their only clean sheet. They've leaked against Wolves and Palace, and I could definitely see them leaking against Southampton as well. So any like Wan-Bissaka or Maguire owners out there, I wouldn't be too
I think Wan-Bissaka's looking like a bit of a mare because he's actually like a proper defender, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like a defending fullback rather than whipping in, getting bare assists and that. So
yeah, he's like Azpilicueta. He's not really ever going to get much, is he?
Azpilicueta to get an assist though. Okay, recently.
True, I don't know what I'm talking about, really. Just ignore me, mate.
All right, cool. Let's move this on. Chelsea versus Sheffield. Jake.
Yeah.
Take it away. I knew a Jake Sheffield once.
Did you?
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Anyway, go on.
Okay, cool. Chelsea's defence at the moment looking super, super suspect.
Leaky.
Looking bad, man. Looking really poor. Like Norwich, I know they're supposed to be quite good going forward, roughly, but I mean to concede a couple of them goals in the manner that they did was really poor. But I do believe Chelsea will pick up a clean sheet for the first time this week. I think Sheffield United are going to try and shut up shop a little bit. I'm not sure they're going to have much attacking returns. It'll be different if Billy Sharp plays, because if Billy Sharp plays, it'll be a goal. But
guaranteed.
I think the only player at the moment to worth mentioning is, there's a couple. Abraham is the second most transferred in striker, which is still suspect for me.
I'm not sure about that play time. I'm not sure he's still just because he scored a brace. I don't think he's just going to be like, right, Giroud, Batshuayi, you get no chance now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And he's already increasing in price. I'm not sure if he's actually gone up 0.2 now already, but he's definitely gone up 0.1. But like you say, if he hasn't scored after an hour, you're assuming that Lampard's going to maybe chuck on Giroud for him. So he still is looking. He's got like maybe 2/3 of the game.
I think Lampard's going to play whoever suits the other team better, if you know what I mean. It's neither of them a first choice. It's just
on rotation, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's possibly. I'm definitely not going to put him in. But I have put in my team. Mount seems to be playing really, really far forward. But then I transferred him and realised he's got that yellow injured tag thing, so I don't know what the fuck's going on there. So yeah, that's
I saw him. He was in training today.
Go on.
He was in training today. Like, don't worry about it. Don't look at it.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I was like, you go first because I've got Mount in my team. It's like, what does Joe know?
Who's got Mount then? Because there's Joe, Mace, me, Jordan, and Pell. Have you got Mount?
No, not yet. I might get him into Sigurdsson though.
So it's going to be one of them players that, because he's cheap enough, ends up becoming everyone's team and it becomes irrelevant by like 10th game week. All right, cool.
He's got 20 points though for Chelsea so far. It's 5 more than anyone else.
Yeah, he's definitely looking good, isn't he?
He's doing bits, really.
Solid.
Okay.
I'm going to have to chuck a score prediction out there real quick. I'm going to say Chelsea going to win 2-0.
Ooh,
he got it spot on with Spurs and Villa last time he made a prediction, so might put a tenner on that. All right, I'm going to take Palace v Villa. Just having a look at the Palace team here. Patrick Van Aanholt, PVA, has got 18 points since the start of the season. And then we was looking at that. You know that you brought up about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and their record for the last 20 games. Palace record in 2019 is actually like pretty decent. They're going
best.
Sorry, go on.
Best, I believe, is in the Premier League teams. I think they're behind Liverpool and City.
Yeah. So how has that happened? Because I thought they were going to go down, or they were tipped to go down, but they actually look decent. So yeah, Patrick Van Aanholt might be someone you want to consider putting in your team. Ayew as well has got 11 points so far.
Nah, man. Definitely not, man.
No,
I'm looking at their highest returns.
I let the first comment pass about Palace looking good. The second one about Ayew stops here.
This guy's above us in the league.
I'm trying to get you all to sub Ayew in, and I'll win. Yeah, and then so I think Palace will win this game.
Are you joking?
Well, can I not have an opinion, lads? Sorry,
no, not a shit one. No.
Sorry, I thought of that pun like way later, and then just thought I'd blurt it out.
Was there a joke in there?
Was there a pun?
Are you joking?
Come
on, man!
That joke just wasn't crystal Palace clear.
Fuck off! that ain't even a pun. That's just a string of words put together.
Crystal clear. Would that be better? Anyway, yeah. So, I think Palace will win. I think the Villa McGinn's had great returns.
Yeah,
man like Wesley up top, people subbing him in. You might want to get him in, but I think Villa will struggle to score. I'm going to say 2-1 Villa. 2-1 Palace. That's what I'm going to say. And get Ayew in the team. That's what I'm going to say.
I reckon Villa are going to win 3-0.
I've got a Villa win, 100%.
Wesley hat-trick, yeah, guys.
Yeah, why not? Captain, mate.
Yeah, might as well.
Go on.
How many did Villa just bang in? It was like 5 goals, something.
They just smashed Everton 2-0.
Done.
Actually, smashed.
What, in the Carabao?
Yeah, in the Carabao. So they just won like 5-0 or some shit.
Oh yeah, 6-1. They won 6-1 yesterday.
Boom.
Shit. All right, Joe, can you tell us about Leicester Bournemouth? What's your predictions? What sort of players could we get in?
Yeah, so I don't know about you guys. I've got 2 players playing in this game, so it's going to be quite important. Any of you guys got? Are you sticking with Leicester players, or are you getting rid?
Yeah, I've got Perez. Perez still in the team.
Perez still in the team. It's interesting because Barnes obviously.
Josh King playing in this one.
Yeah, I've got Josh King as well. I think Perez could be in trouble because Barnes scored an outrageous goal last week, and he's got to be pushing for a knock because Perez has no goals, no assists in the first 3 games. Is that right? I think.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, don't worry about it. No, to be fair, like Leicester, we kept picking them up on all our pre-season podcasts. So if you haven't listened to them, don't bother because we just got everything wrong.
As a team, good plug, Joe. Well done. Bad start, but their individual popular
That's
players.
What I mean.
Well,
yeah,
that's why I'm
unbeaten.
sticking with them, man. That's why I'm sticking with them. Like they're playing really well, and Perez eventually is gonna start scoring. I know for a fact it's gonna be when I transfer the prick out. It's gonna piss me right off.
But Jordan, are you?
If you could let me know when you do that, I'll put him in, please, mate.
I've just took him out, so I could have already given the curse. He might score now.
Fair play. Yeah, so Vardy got off the mark yesterday. Maddison's got back-to-back assists. They're unbeaten. The defence is still not looking great. I mean, Leicester's only scored 3 goals in their first 3 games. Bournemouth defensively looking shaky. Offensively not getting the returns everyone was hoping for. Fraser blanked the first 3 weeks. He's still got 8% people keeping him in. But I think you look for 1.5 million less. Harry Wilson, 2 goals now. A great goal.
You know, I was thinking Harry Wilson, man.
He didn't start though. He came off the bench, didn't he?
That's the only thing that didn't make me do it. That's the only reason I went for Mount because he was fucking looking sharp, bro.
Definitely. Yeah, so if you want a budget midfielder, it's going to be Mount or I think Harry Wilson. The only thing I would say,
how much is Mount?
6.2. 6.1, I think.
6.2, bro.
Has he gone up again?
Yeah. But you know, you said about Bournemouth not having attacking returns. Callum Wilson's got 3 assists in 3 games, and his price has gone down.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? But I just think it's just like everyone's changing to Pookie and Barnes. That's why. It's just those other 2 are doing so much better.
What's the percentage ownership of this Pookie now? It's got to be close to 50%.
Man like Pooks is owned by 35.4% of people.
Fuck, still got some movement in that price, man.
That guy has been bagging him in silly, mate.
Yeah, unreal, mate.
Pookie.
5 goals and an assist against Liverpool, Newcastle, and Chelsea. Cool.
Shit. But yeah, this game, I've got Ake, but I'm not putting him. He's down on my bench because I can see both teams scoring. Hopefully Josh King scores more than just a penalty. It actually has an impact. Took Vardy out. You know, Vardy's going to bang a few in. Hope Maddison's getting some assists. Yeah, I'd say hopefully I've gone for 1-1. It'll be an interesting game. But yeah, I think, as you say, if you haven't got Leicester players now, I'd avoid them because the next 5 games they've got Man U, Tottenham, Liverpool. I mean, I know Man U and Tottenham aren't really tough games at the moment.
That sounds generous, man.
Yeah, could drop Maddison now. After that, all right, thanks, Joe. Jake, Man City versus Brighton.
Yes, I think Sterling's going to be everyone's captain, isn't he? Surely. Definitely looks the most favourable fixture for one of the premium players. Anyone else not going for Sterling captain this weekend?
He's my captain.
Gotta be, surely. So yeah, Sterling's nailed on. Obviously, going to be the captain for most people.
I think I'll make Ayew my captain. Actually,
really?
Ayew?
We'll go for Ings.
Good.
Surely City are going to keep their first clean sheet of the season. Mason's fucking craving their clean sheets, like.
Mate, I cannot wait for a Liverpool clean sheet. I got 14 million invested in Robertson and TAA, not 1 clean sheet between the pair of fucking idiots. My God.
How many City? Have you got 2 City defenders as well?
2 City as well.
This could be the. I was looking, man. This could be the weekend, man. Definitely.
I know. I've been looking. It's going to be a lot of points, man.
Brighton and
you forget Brighton's got more time, mate. He'll bang them in.
Brighton and fucking not scoring at the Etihad, bro. Like seriously, I reckon City are going to win like 6-0.
Yeah, I had 6-0 in my head.
So
I had Matt Ryan in goal. So let's hope not.
I don't know. I think you're giving Brighton a disservice. They've not had a bad start.
We're not giving Brighton.
I'm not giving them a disservice, man. It's fucking City at home. Like they're going to turn them over. There's not much to say on the game really, apart from Sterling's probably going to be captain. Like it's going to be a romp. It's going to be fucking murder in the dark. Yeah, at the Etihad.
Murder in the dark. I thought he was going to go for murder on the dance floor, but just murder in the dark.
Can you imagine that? Right, Jordan, talk to me about Newcastle Watford.
2-1 two fantastic teams. It's going to be a great game of football.
It's a kind of battle of who's shittest, isn't it?
Yeah, it's literally just 0-0, basically, if you're interested in my prediction.
No, I'm not.
Watford dead last. They've lost all games. They did win in the Carling Cup, but it's against Coventry, so it doesn't really count for that much. And then you've got Newcastle. They beat Spurs, but Joe, I don't know what you thought of it, but I think it was just Spurs were bad, not Newcastle were good.
Yeah,
maybe.
They had a few chances. He took his chance, and we didn't. Spurs should have took a few of theirs, but
you fucking love to see it.
You fucking do not love to see it.
No, apparently even Newcastle fans are captaining Kane, so I don't think they're going to do it very often. Keep a clean sheet or anything like that. So basically, just avoid both of those teams is top tip.
Cool. All right, Mason, West Ham Norwich. So I was laughing because it's got Mason fell over here.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Thinking about when Mason actually did fall over at the wedding.
Yeah, it was 2 times now, isn't it? Got the wedding and in Prague. So.
Don't forget in the kitchen as well.
Yeah, of course. I literally broke my ankle.
It's a hat trick of falling over.
They do say things come in threes. Done my my elbow twice and my ankle. Yeah.
If you got
things come in fives, then
over, you'll be in the team, mate.
This is probably the best analysis of West Ham Norwich I've ever heard.
Yeah. So to summarise. All right. So, I'm lost train of thought now. So West Ham, they've won 1, drew 1, lost 1. I think a lot of people started with Hallow in their teams. I think they was going to start off strong, but he obviously got injured and missed that second game week, and everyone was like, "Fuck it, put Pookie in." But he obviously came out last week, got 2 goals, got 13 points in that game. It's obviously very nice. And he looked pretty. I watched Match of the Day, and he looked very involved in all of their attacks. So he's 7.4 at the moment, which is obviously quite high. So I don't imagine anyone going for him.
So I guess that's a 0.1 drop, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got down. Yeah, he has gone down, but he only got these big points last week. Lanzini as well, midfield, has also racked up 15 points so far this season. So I think them two, if you're going to go for attacking West Ham players, I think you're looking at Lanzini and Haller at the moment.
Felipe Anderson on the shout.
Yeah, maybe. He's got like 6 points so far. He's literally got an assist. And that was in just most recently against Watford. I don't know, like obviously you never know, maybe he can get 2 assists next time, but based on very, very recent form, Lanzini looks slightly more favourable than Felipe Anderson. They're at home to Norwich. Norwich obviously leak a lot of goals, but they score a lot of goals. Shout outs, so it's Pookie obviously, and Todd Cantwell in the midfield, very, very cheap. Scored against us, against Chelsea recently, and has set up a couple for the finisher. Defence-wise, they're both pretty naff, and I don't recommend anyone to have either defenders in their team. Probably some of you have Fabianski in goal, so hoping for a clean sheet for you, innit? Actually, no, I don't, because I've got Pookie up top, so fuck your Fabianski clean sheet.
You've actually got Pookie, yeah?
Yeah, I put him in, man. In for King.
Has anyone else in the pod jumped on that train?
No, man.
No,
not yet.
But if he does something this week, then it's going to be almost impossible.
That is seen. Somebody only one with Pookie.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's because they've got Man City at home next week. I'm just like, I keep doing the fixtures over.
He'll still score.
It's not even a Pookie. It's not a Pookie party anymore. It's like Pookie Project X. Just fucking everyone getting apart from me.
Pookie global gathering.
All right, Jake, Burnley, Liverpool. I'm thinking maybe this could be a little banana skin for Liverpool here.
I get that feeling.
I tell you what, though, the only reason you're saying that is because of Barnes, man, because the man is on fire. And I see a little stat that he scores regularly against top 6 teams. Obviously, it should be routine for Liverpool. They looked on fire in the second half against Arsenal, like they completely different level to them, and obviously they're going to finish in the top 6. Excuse me. But Burnley started decent, and obviously last season they had Europe, and they just had a complete mare. And but I'm having a mare here. But
joking.
They're Fleming up. But yeah, I definitely think everyone's expecting that Liverpool clean sheet, but it could certainly be a banana skin. Liverpool could definitely drop points in the draw. I've actually got here on my notes down that I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. I'm hoping it's going to be a 1-1 draw. But I think Barnes is, for me...
I would hate that. Like a 90th minute equaliser from Burnley, mate. Mate.
I'd take it, even though I lose me points, just to...
Imagine me in the WhatsApp group after that.
I'm in a really, really weird position at the moment. I've got a Liverpool defender, right? But I know a lot of people have got two. So I'm sitting there hoping Liverpool concede, even though I've got one player, because I know it's going to double fuck me. So I'm in a really super double penetration, man.
I hate being double fucked, man. It's the worst.
It's not what you said last weekend.
Happy a few Saturday nights, yeah.
Jordan's now.
Tuesdays.
Whoa.
Cool. All right.
That's about it, really.
That's all I've got to see of Birdie Liverpool, really. Everton v
Can I just say quickly, real quick? I actually think
you said no. You're done.
No. Listen, Barnes is going to be a better pick in FPL than Pookie. He's going to end up with more points at the end of the season.
Oh shit! You heard it here. You heard it here first at the conservatory.
Extra. Read all about it.
Everton v Wolves. Jordan, talk to us.
So I'll start with Everton, who are my big disappointments of the season. Not naming any names. Silif
suggested.
I haven't done anything apart from Digne, who got a clean sheet or something, but everyone else been pretty shit. Sigurdsson was taken 60 minutes. He was that bad, but at least he got me 2 points, so that was all great. They just kind of look a bit lost in attack. So if you've got Richarlison and Sigurdsson, I'll be worried. And Digne obviously only going to get the assist if he's got someone to assist to. Having said all that, they have just played in the Carling Cup, and Sigurdsson, Digne, and Richarlison all scored. So, who knows?
A little confidence booster there, but they can take into the league.
But they are playing against Lincoln, so...
Right, yeah.
They actually have more chances in this game than the rest of the season put together, so,
I think Wolves has a Europa game as well.
They're playing Torino second leg. They won the first one 3-2. But it's at home.
Are they in Torino or are they at home?
No, they're at home.
But still, it could be a little hangover there for them.
There's no way they're going to put
out. Then Everton.
There's no way they're going to put out a weak side for that game either.
No.
Even though they've got an advantage at home and goal advantage.
But then Everton put out a really strong team against Lincoln as well, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Yeah.
The thing as well is with Wolves, they always do shit against teams that hold back. But obviously against Everton are going to go for it. So you can kind of see a good result for them coming up. Anyone else think good result? Or who are you going for?
I couldn't name you a Wolves player that I'd really, really want in my team.
Dendoncker.
Except for Dendoncker.
Yeah, obviously Dendoncker. I've actually gone for Wolves to win 2-0 and Dendoncker to get me 1 point and Jimenez to get me 2 goals. So...
Wow, that's very ambitious and optimistic of you, Jordan.
What, Dendoncker 1 point? I know, he's been sitting on the bench all the time.
Surely Everton are going to win that. Surely. At home.
Well, I'd love if Silif actually got me some points, but he's got 1 more week to do it and then he can piss off.
Yeah.
Cool. Joe, you're left with the only real hate-filled derby, I think, left in the league. A real fucking... Let's hope we do him. Arsenal v Spurs. Take it away.
Yeah, man, I am bricking it, not going to lie.
Nervous, so nervous.
Both teams had bad results at the weekend. Spurs had a terrible result. Let's be honest, Newcastle were awful and Spurs managed 2 shots on target. I think if you've got Spurs players, why? Actually, no, saying that, I'll be level-headed. Kane, he's got 6 goals in his last 6 North London derbies, so if you've still got him, keep him in. But I think if you've got Spurs players, I'd wait till after the international break because the transfer window shuts on Monday. If Eriksen's still there, great. Maybe we'll actually have some creative players. If not, Lo Celso, he's only 7.4 and I'm sure he'll be back in the team by then, so he could be a bargain. I don't know about you guys with Arsenal players because they're all pretty expensive, like Pepe 9.5, Aubameyang's 11. I think Lacazette's about the same.
Yeah. I think they're obviously in the mix, and every week they could score 2 goals. But I don't know. I've just not gone for any of them. I don't know. I don't think any of us have, right?
I think in these sort of games,
Ray's got Pepe and Aubameyang, isn't he?
And Guendouzi,
Yeah, he is bottom.
But then
He is bottom.
Did anyone
No,
put
I'm saying-
Caballos in or no?
Nah,
Don't
I didn't put
fancy
him
it, no?
nah.
I got Aubameyang in for 1 week,
Yeah, same.
and then I subbed him straight out again. That's my only
Yeah, for
Arsenal.
Kane against Newcastle. Cheers.
That's the thing. So I'm thinking these are the sort of games that they're not going to play all 3 of them in. So one of them's going to get rested, and I guess for that sort of price, you can't afford to go on rotation. They played 2 of them against Liverpool, and they looked pretty stretched. The midfield-wise, they didn't create anything. So it's a bit of. I think Aubameyang's the one that you would say is probably nailed, and then I can't. Yeah, but I don't know. I see Arsenal definitely scoring. I'm hoping Spurs score. I'll take a 1-1 draw. Not gonna lie, but I definitely can see Aubameyang scoring. I don't see where.
What I'll say for Spurs though is that with teams that just come up and just sit and just defend against us, we struggle to break them down. But Arsenal aren't going to do that. They're going to, hopefully come at us.
That is true. It should be a good match.
2 more goals. We struggle against Newcastle because they set up, get 11 men behind the ball. It's hard. So let's hope Arsenal won't be doing that to us.
Yeah, let's hope so. I just think I don't think anyone's got any Arsenal defenders. If you have, what the hell are you doing? Spurs defenders. The only person I know that has Spurs defenders is Kyle Walker-Peters, and he's injured now.
Yeah,
I think
hate that, by the way.
Yeah, so that's not great.
Is he actually injured though, Joe, or is that one of them ones?
It's looking like it's either going to be Eric Dyer or Sissoko playing right back. So it's looking pretty.
I've got 10 players, man.
Yeah, man.
10 players with that injury, dead.
Depends though, because obviously Monday could be important. Because if Serge Aurier stays, he's 5 mil as well, and I think a lot of people want to see him now that spot down because Kyle Walker-Peters is all right, but he looks too lightweight and he looks a bit out of his depth at this level. I hope I'm wrong because he's homegrown and everything, but we don't get into that. But FPL wise, Kane, Aubameyang, and no one else I'd suggest.
Cool. Thank you for that, Joe. And I think that concludes our podcast. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe. Please like. Please comment on the videos. We'll try to get back to you as best we can. Again, thank you for listening, especially if you've made it all the way through all of our bullshit to the end. It was great. It was great to have you. So that's signing off.
Thanks, pal. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Perry.
Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.